Hey there, it's Rob Hatch, and this is Simple Decisions. One of my favorite questions to ask is, what does that look like? I'm going to give you two examples for how I use that. I use that question usually in coaching, but personally, I use it to think through an idea. Or if I'm in a conversation with someone, a brainstorm about an idea, and we were really excited about the possibilities of this. When I think that it's time for us to start figuring out the steps to that idea, to achieving that goal, my question is going to be, so what does that look like? What does it look like in action? What do we need to do? What do we need to know or understand? So that question takes us immediately from thinking about something and being and being in that space of excited about the possibilities to really getting to the point where we can start thinking through what's required. What would it look like if we were to build this, do this, achieve this, accomplish this? What does that look like? And so that's a very useful question for me to ask to help me move from idea into action. The second way that I use that is to get to the heart of why something went well. I always like to start with why things go well. I like to build on strengths. Sure, we can focus on what went wrong or what not, but I really like to start with what went well. So, for example, if you made it 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks into an exercise regimen and then things started to fall apart, or diet and things started to fall apart, or any effort where you're trying to change a habit and things started to fall apart, my first question to you would be, so what did it look like when things were going well? How did you do that? Tell me more about what it was that enabled you to make it to 6 weeks or 7 or 8 or however long you made it. Tell me what you set up. What did it look like every day when you woke up? How did you do that? From there, we can start to identify the components of the framework that supported you to get you that far. And we can use those components to reconstruct something, or even to extrapolate from that experience into something else. What did it look like when you got your job? Tell me all the steps you went through that helped you to successfully get that new position. Walk me through everything you did to prepare, to understand everything about the people you were interviewing with, the company, the culture. Tell me all about everything that you did to get that job. And from there, we can build again a framework for maybe trying to attempt another career transition or something along those lines. So this question, what does that look like? Again, I love it so much because it moves us from talking about the thing to thinking about what made the thing possible, or what will make the thing possible. Idea into action. I'm Rob Hatch, and this is Simple Decisions.